Hey y'all, Nate Eicher from Eicher Ranch. Today with me I have Renee and our horse Joni. Renee, how old is Joni?
She is 17. She'll be 18 in about 3 months.
Okay, so 17, almost 18. Do you think that's too old to train a horse?
If I had to do it, probably, but not with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about her background briefly and a little bit about what's going on with her attitude?
Sure. I got Joni, like you said, a year and a half ago, and brought her home for a couple months, and we just weren't meshing. She wasn't listening to me, and I really didn't know what to do. So I had her in training with somebody else for about 7 months, and she had issues there too. And so when I brought her home again, she was grouchy. She didn't want to lunge. She didn't want to do anything that I asked her to do. And I did not have enough knowledge to train her. I mean, I've been riding forever, but not properly.
Okay, so she was grouchy, she had some attitude,
Pinned her ears back a lot.
pinned her ears back a lot. Well, one thing, like Renee has gone over this horse. She's had body work done. You've had the vet look at her.
Chiropractic, body work, acupuncture, all of it.
So she's been gone over. We know it's not a physical issue, and that's important to know. What we're dealing with is, well, obviously some attitude. We're going to work on that today and see if we can't work through some of that, and I'll show you a little bit how I go about doing that.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's get to it. Hey, let me know in the comments if you have a horse that has attitude or is grumpy when you ask it to do something, and what have you done about it that worked for you? Let me know in the comments. All right, Renee, why don't you go ahead and show us how you lunge your horse, and let's just see what it looks like. So what Renee was referring to when she was talking about this horse being a little grumpy is like the ears right there. They come back when she asks her to do anything. And sometimes when she's just traveling, go ahead and yield and change directions now. See right there, the ears are coming back. And see right there when she asked her to trot up, the ears came back again. And she just gives Renee a little bit of attitude. It used to be worse as I've worked with Renee and this horse before. That's actually a little better than it used to be, huh, Renee? Okay.
She would even come into my space all the time.
Mm-hmm. So you can go ahead and stop for now. So part of her background, if I remember correctly, she was on a dude ranch, is that right? And
Yes.
they rode like head to tail.
Head to tail, exactly.
Yeah. And so some of the situations she's been in, like she's 17, so she's been around for a while, kind of causes a horse to be a little the way she is. Like if she's been rode incorrectly or she's been rode by like a lot of people that come out to dude ranches, they can become like that just from being rode like that, right? So I'm gonna give Renee a little instruction now on how I would deal with that issue, and we'll see if you can do it yourself on the lunge line here. So let's try this. Why don't you go ahead and take this. We're going to use a whip so we can reach out there to reinforce a little better. And what we're going to do every time basically, when you ask her to move out, if she goes to pinning her ears, we're going to interrupt that train of thought. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to ask her to do something a little harder for a little bit. So if you ask her if she's walking and you ask her to trot, you're going to ask her to extend the trot for for about 4 strides. And see if the ears don't go from back to coming front because you gave her something harder to do. Let's try that. So go ahead right there. In that transition right there, she really pinned her ears. So I would have kept asking, even though she kind of trotted up, I would have asked her to trot strong for about 3-4 strides. Yeah, see right here, go ahead and ask her to step up. There we go, and release. And all you're doing, right here, do it again. Don't poke the stick at her, just leave your string down. Right here, ask her, cluck, and then the string will touch her hind end, if anything. If you use the whip at all, don't threaten her with it. She's been threatened a lot in her life. So basically she's been nagged on a lot. There we go. And now go ahead and yield. We're not going to go around very long, and ask her to back up. Even here, put a little more pressure on her. Even in the backup, put your energy up. You don't have to whack, like you don't have to do this harder, but you might use the whip or your energy to be like, if she's being grouchy, kind of backing up like this, if she's being grouchy, it means she's not really putting a lot of try out there. She's just kind of like, okay, I'll do it, but I don't really want to. So you're going to ask for more energy. And when she gives you energy, she gives you try, and she has a better attitude. When you ask her here, if she, like, kind of watch her ears. We want to watch her feet too to make sure they're trying. But even if you ask her to walk here, if she's like, oh, okay, I will, but, then just ask her to trot or to extend the walk. Do something a little harder for about 3 seconds, 2-3 seconds, and then just back off if it changes. There we go, and relax. Now right here, there you go, that's good there. Like sometimes she just does it, like all of this is out of habit. It's years of habit. So sometimes she'll be going around and she'll do it, not because you're asking anything, she'll just do it, right? And so when she does it and keeps doing it for more than a few seconds, you'll interrupt that thought pattern by asking her to do something a little harder. There we go. We're looking for that bright expression. Good, good. Okay, she's been doing good here for a circle or so. Now go ahead and yield to take all of the pressure away. Good job, and let her stand there right there, because that was a great try on her part. Like that's the best I've seen her yet. Yes, so now you could go up to her and just rub her forehead and walk away. I really want to let her know that what she did was really good. It was an excellent try. So by letting her stand here for a bit and soak it up and rubbing her, lets her know that. Shorten your rope up so you have contact, and go ahead and send her out. Right there, interrupt that thought by asking her to, there, release. Good job. There, good job. So we're totally letting her just do her job right here unless she gets grumpy. Right there, we'll interrupt that thought and release her again. Her job right now is to go around you in a left circle at a jog, at a slow trot. And so we want her to do that with a bright expression and be happy about it because it's an easy job. Good, really good. So if she keeps this up for another half circle, then we'll go ahead and yield again. It might back up right there. Back up with a little bit of energy. Release. Good. Yeah, and even backing up, even if you might have not done it perfectly, what matters is that you interrupted her thought pattern and helped her find the energy. And when she found the energy, she was like, oh, what do you want me to do? Right? And so through this whole deal, what we're doing is small things. It's very small things. If the horse that's 17 years old, it won't change overnight. But as we interrupt that thought pattern consistently, she'll start to change over time. And in a month, 2 months from now, like she might be a totally different horse if we keep doing it. It won't change overnight. Does that kind of make sense?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I have to bring my energy up more too. And I think for me, it was, I have to understand that when she puts her ears back, she's not listening. When she flattens them back, that I need to do something to interrupt it and make her go a little bit quicker. That's helping me to give her that tool.
Awesome. Well, I hope this helps y'all. Let me know in the comments if it makes sense, and I'll see you all in the next video.